Hi, and welcome to picoCTF2019. We should actually start with the factory's secret here, but I think that's a game version of some of the challenges, so we'll wait with that one for now. And we're gonna start off with Glory of the Garden for 50 points. It's in the forensics category, and it says here this garden contains more than it seems. You can find it on the shell server, which is up here. But for now, we're just gonna download this file here and save it. And we might as well look at the hints here. And it says, what is a hex editor? If you don't know what a hex editor is, read up on it because it's a need to know skill. And the hint is basically telling you that you need to use one. I'm going to use FlexHex, which works for Windows from Windows XP to 10, and I don't believe it works for Macintosh or Linux, but it doesn't really matter what hex editor you use. But if you do use FlexHex, you have tutorials and how-tos and an introduction here, and this is basically how FlexHex is going to look when we open the file, with the ANSI pane here in light green and the Unicode pane in light red or pink. So let's open FlexHex. It doesn't show anything yet, but file and open file, and our file is in downloads, garden, open, and now it starts to resemble what we saw when we looked at FlexHex before here. We're going to go in on search and find. Now the question is, what are we looking for? Okay, back to the challenge problems here. And if you look at the factory's secret, when you submit a captured flag, it says picoCTF here, and the flag is obviously what we're looking for, and Glory of the Garden, it also says picoCTF here, and on the hints here it says submit your answer in our competition flag format, which is picoCTF and whatever we find, right? Which means that it might not be such a bad idea to try to find a text string starting with pico or picoCTF, and we're using ANSI text here. We have ANSI text, Unicode text, and much more. The ANSI character set includes the standard ASCII character set and an extended character set. But if you don't know what ANSI or ASCII or Unicode, what they actually mean, start Googling. And I did this in picoCTF 2018, where I really teaspooned the answers. So go look at that. It's very similar. But right now we're gonna click on the find, and here we see it actually, picoCTF, more than meets the eye. We're gonna try to copy that, copy. Now we could of course look at the whole file, but as you can see it's not that little, and this is the best way to do it. And for those that are a little bit curious about the file itself, it was a JPEG file, or let's just call it an image file, and looking at the picture itself is not really going to help us in this exact challenge. Under Glory of the Garden, we are going to write picoCTF and paste in the flag, and we're going to submit it and see what happens. And that was correct. We got 50 points.